Australia. Looks like he has a pretty clear run. Maybe to go up against White Adra. White Adra versus Jim Rising. Some Mexican on Mexican action. I love it. But here we go. We are finally in our series and spawning in. Oh my, interesting colors. Very bright, very bright. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of 2000 Atmospheres LE. We have the Australian Protoss. He's of course representing the CranKy Ducklings. It is StarDuck. Nice pastel pink, and spawning in the top right-hand corner of 2000 Atmospheres LE. We have the teal Zerg player representing himself. It is Yoger. One of the best Zerg players in Taiwan. Of course, he qualified for the main events of his own region. His Taiwan-Hong Kong region. Which is, again, to be expected. He's one of the best, And, ooh, what's this drone doing across the map? Oh my. It is not a scout. It's a proxy hatch. Let's go. So, thankfully, StarDuck did go across the map with a probe. He's checking the third. He's gonna see that there's nothing here. He needs to go into the main base. He needs to see what's happening. And he will. What will his response be? Obviously, the first thought is to wall off and chrono out a zealot. It looks like he wants to take a Nexus. Mate, get in there, mate. He does throw down the Nexus. Does go in, does scout the gas, as well as the pool. You should realize something is amiss here. The pool isn't early, is what's scary, right? And this probe did see a couple of drones move out, is rechecking, and after he rechecks, he knows that there's a proxy out there. He has to know there's a proxy hatch. What do we have? We have a forge. Very exposed forge, but it's out there. He's going to be able to throw down some cannons. Zealot is on the way. He hasn't seen it. Oh no, he has. Never mind. He checked and he saw. Oh god, the workers are here. They're ready to turn into, to morph into spores. Spores? Spines. And what's the defense going to look like here? Again, the forge is a little bit late. Pylon will finish up. Come on, let's see those cannons. One cannon on the way. They should be able to force a cancel on one of these spines. Can they force a cancel on two? That'd be insane. Yo, let's show me. One goes down. Kill, not a cancel. Second. Oh my god, it's getting really low. This is going to be another cancel, not a kill. It is being remade. Here come the Lings. Looks like one spine will finish. But the cannons finish as well. Boy, what else do we have here? We have a couple of depths on the way. We have a couple of shield batteries as well. Oh my god, 10 Lings are on the way. Ling speed is going to finish up shortly. Oh boy. Again, with only 2 spines, is this going to be enough? Like, StarDuck has slowed things down a little bit. The Lings are going for a wraparound. Oh my. Okay. The Adepts, they're going to scout the Lings. And they do see them. Here come both of the spines. Oh my god, they body block each other, and the Queen move commands forward. The Queen goes down. Here come the Lings. They try to focus down the pylon. It is a Narcosis pylon. Nice force field. It does save it. Does deny all that surface area. Meanwhile, those 2 spines are going ham, but all the Lings get cleaned up. And now, I think StarDuck holds. I think this is it. The spines fall. There's only 1 spine left, and that's going to go down. Doesn't even get a cannon. GG gets called, and StarDuck takes game 1. Wow. GG. Solid start to the series. Yoger trying to be cheeky, but StarDuck, mate. Hey, he's one of the cheesiest Aussies out there. He knows. Imagine facing Kira second round. Feels bad, man, Neo. Feels bad. Oh god. I just got a random pig sub. Nice. Now they're just getting ready for game number 2. Oh. Can we get in? Just letting them know I'm ready to get into or dive into this series. StarDuck looking really good right now. Now, will Yoger go for another cheese, or will he play a little bit more standard here? We are on Oxide. It is a little bit harder to do something like a proxy hatch, but I'm ready for it. And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Oxide LE, we have the Australian Pro Tour player. He is pink, representing the CranKy Ducklings, already up 1-0 in this best of 3 series. It is StarDuck. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Oxide LE, we have the Taiwanese Zerg player, one of the best Zerg players in all of Taiwan. It is Yoger. Let's go. Immediately, we have a probe scout. This drone is not going across the map, so we do not have a proxy hatch from Yoger. Is forced to take it at the third base location. Nice. And things are looking a lot more standard here. I'm sure StarDuck is going to check the third. He's going to breathe a sigh of relief. He's going to be like, oh god, thank god. Everything's at home. I can get out my void rays. God damn it, StarDuck. He dives into the main, does check, he sees the gas, he sees the pool, everything is looking standard. And that's exactly what StarDuck wants. As he takes his own Nexus. Let's go, StarDuck. Apparently, StarDuck was expecting it. He always checks it. Such good scouting and decision making. Yeah, that was really well done by StarDuck. Is StarDuck streaming his POV? Is that actually happening? Hold on. He is. Wow. So yeah, StarDuck underscore SC if you want to have a look at his POV. He is streaming without a delay though. So again, if you do see, if you do watch his stream, no spoilers, please. No spoilers. No spoilers for the chat, as of course this stream here is on a 2-minute delay. As always. And we do have a Stargate opener coming out here for StarDuck. Of course we do, of course. Now we'll see how committed he is. Against Igor, we saw him go double Stargate. To be fair, against Igor, we saw him go double Stargate, fast feed beacon into carriers. And that can work really well. I don't know if it's wise to do that against Yoger. Yoger is a much more aggressive player than Igor was, so it's very risky to try and pull that off. Double Stargate Void Ray can I'm okay with that, just, you know, don't go as far as the Fleet Beacon yet. That's what I'm concerned about. As StarDuck does go across the map with his Adept, he scouts a little bit. He actually has 2 Adepts out here. Looking to meet up and join forces. Oh, Yoger. Kind of slapping his own Overlord there for a moment. Yoger, please, the Overlord did nothing. And the Adepts do come in. Chip away at the Lings, I guess. Pick off 1, almost 2. Not too much so far. So he does commit to the Shade, does back off, and there we go. We do have a Void Ray first coming out from StarDuck. As opposed to in the previous series where he opened up with an Oracle. And we'll see what he goes for here. Again, the first Void Ray will should take down this Overlord. StarDuck? Okay, Overlord gets a free scout. Let's go. Void Ray, I mean, if it's headed towards the third base, it's fine. As the Adepts are here to help try and keep this third base alive. Meanwhile, the Void Ray actually turns around to deal with the Overlord. Oh, and it looks like these Adepts are going to be taken down, but the third base should be fine. Yeah, another Adept shows up. Void Ray shows up as well. So Yoger only trading Lings for Adepts. Not the best trade, and ooh, StarDuck does throw down a Robo. So no double Stargate, not quite yet. Meanwhile, Yoger's throwing down a Roach Horn. Interesting. He is not stopping queen production either. He's going to have a lot of queens. So this could be the beginning of a Queen Roach Ravager push. And honestly, that's a pretty good idea for Yoger, because StarDuck is going for a second Stargate. It is a little bit delayed. StarDuck did prioritize his Robo, and we see why. Oh, this is beautiful. This is like hard countering what Yoger's doing right now, by the way. So StarDuck, he is going double Stargate Void Ray, but he prioritized his Robo to get a much faster robotics bayout to get Disruptors. And Disruptors, they're amazing against Roach Ravager Queen. That's what you want to defend. You don't want Storm. Charge Lots can struggle. Disruptors, as long as your Purification Novas land, as long as you get the Disruptor shots off, mate, you're good. You're golden. And mate, do you imagine these queens splitting against Disruptors? Like, it's just not gonna happen. Ooh, the queens do get spotted by the Void Rays. The queens are already on the way. StarDuck has to respond. He needs to start throwing down some cannons, some shield batteries, some pylons. First Disruptor should be on the way. Puppy, please. You need them. The queens are on the way. So are the roaches. The Void Rays are doing a good job at, just slowing the tide a little bit. +1 flyer attack is on the way, but we need more here. More than just Void Rays and sentries. Solid Force Field, Void Rays are doing a decent job, but the Lings get us around on the, on the sentries. All the sentries do go down. Now it's just a Void Ray against queens. Oh, this is not looking good here for StarDuck. StarDuck really running out of gas. Meanwhile, he's trying his best to try and hold on, but the Ravagers will bow down this shield battery, focus on the cannon as well. And it looks like Yoger, he should be able to take down this base. Oh my god. I was hoping Disruptors would come out. StarDuck, please. Just focusing on his Void Ray production for now. Void Rays, he gives up his third base, right? Like, he barely loses any of his Void Rays, so he only loses one, which is good. He's trying to hold on here at his natural. Can he, though? That is the real question. Just relying on pure Void Ray right now. Does dodge the bile? The queens are starting to run out of transfuse energy. There we go. Finally, the first Disruptor is on the way. But, mates. You needed this so much sooner, mate. God damn it. It is on the way, though. The Void Rays are doing their best to try and take down as many queens as they can, as many Ravagers as they can. Nice force field. Oh my god, but the queens, they just keep transfusing. Finally, one of the queens does fall. And here we go, puppy. Here we go. Disruptor comes out. Show me the shot. Oh, it does connect. Does immediately take down every single queen. And now StarDuck holds. Mate, you couldn't have got that 2 minutes ago? God damn it. God damn it, Disruptor. Alright, here we go. Void Rays are out. And this is the power of the Void Ray, right? StarDuck, he holds at his natural. Counterattacks across the map. Going to be able to deny a base. How many queens are left? That is the question. 4 queens in the natural. They're kind of stuck in between bases. We have a bunch of spores throwing down in the main. Where does he go? StarDuck, where do you attack? The natural or the third base? Goes for the natural. Oh, but there are a lot of queens here. Disruptor shows up. Yo, Disruptor's gonna be big. Show me that Disruptor shot. Oh, it doesn't go for anything yet. Oh, that spore is dealing a lot of damage. Disruptor almost goes down. Meanwhile, down goes the spore, down goes the base. Disruptor shot, show it to me. There it goes off. How many queens? Does land on 3. And all 3 queens do fall. Of course, Disruptor shots don't one-shot queens, but they soften them up heavily so they can be finished off. And now every single queen will go down. Ooh, loses 1 Void Ray. Meanwhile, we have a massive Ling Flood. The wall is a wall, and there is even a Disruptor here to defend. No, he destroyed his own wall. StarDuck, please. At the same time, the Void Rays kill the natural base. They're going to be able to kill the third base as well. The Lings almost break in. Oh god, that was the most unfortunate Disruptor shot. The Lings, they get to the third base, going to be killing a lot of workers. Chaos all over the place, but Yoger lost 2 bases. He's double expanding though. StarDuck shouldn't allow that to happen. Meanwhile, the Lings of Yoger are dealing a lot of damage here at the third. The cannons, though, just barely finish up, and the cannons will defend. At the same time, Mutas pop out. Sorry, I did miss the Spire. Recalls, but he misses the majority of the Void Rays. Oh, no. That's a lot of lost Void Rays. He's trading as best he can, but he only saved 2 of them. Now that the mutas have been spotted, we do have a switch into Phoenixes, which is great, but that's a lot of mutas. We're in a really weird position. I don't know what to say here. Like, Yoger is down to 1 base economy, but he has 4 hatcheries on the way. And if these hatcheries finish, then Yoger's going to be looking so good. Meanwhile, he actually lost his lair. Oh my. Mutas come out. Oh god, show me your micro. Keep these Phoenixes alive. No! No! Ah, just barely does. But yeah, we're in a really weird position. Okay, now we have resumed mining at the natural base now, up to 2 base economy. This base over here to the far right does finish up for Yoger. Again, all these hatcheries will finish up. Unfortunately, StarDuck didn't realize that the mutas were coming out. He didn't scout the Spire in time. We do have, interesting, Templar Archives on the way. So we're going to see Charge Lot Archon Phoenix come out for StarDuck. StarDuck being a little bit aggressive here. I love it. I love that he's being active out on the map. Again, you don't want to be stuck turtling at home. You have to do something about this economy, because otherwise Yoger is going to get out of control. He has 70 workers. Mutas come in. Oh, they can snipe off these Void Rays. The Void Rays, though, they're going to be focusing down the hatchery, I imagine, and the Phoenixes can zone out the mutas. But doesn't go for it. Does back off. Some damage was done, which is great. Ooh, carriers are on the way. Bold choice, especially because corruptors are coming out. So we'll see. We'll see how they do. Ooh, meanwhile, actually the corruptors are forced to fight, and it looks like the corruptors are going to go down. One of them does anyway. He wanted +1 air. He did want +1 air. Oh god. Alright, here we go. Once again, that carrier count is slowly getting higher. Again, StarDuck is defending on 3 bases really well. So 3 base economy Protoss, not bad, but here come the corruptors, and yo, Disruptor, what are you doing here? Oh my god, the Disruptor will go down. Looks like it was just stuck in the control group with the Zealots, I guess. The Zealots are going to pick off a couple of Queens. Oh my god, the carrier, please, what are you doing? Oh my god, a free carrier goes down. But the Zealots do get into the mineral line. A lot of drones do fall. So, StarDuck is honestly dealing a lot of economic damage here. But he lost a Disruptor and a carrier for free. So, messing up a little bit in the end. Again, I'm pretty sure that Disruptor was in the control group of those Zealots. Meanwhile, here come the mutas and the corruptors. Again, this is what I'm worried about. Like, there are a lot of corruptors here, but we should see, there we go, the Archons are morphing in. Archons are going to do so well at zoning out whatever's in the sky. We do need a couple more, though. Like, 3 is great. 4 or 5 would be amazing. As these corruptors, are they going to caustic spray? They do focus down this space. It looks like it should fall. We do have a reaction, but ooh, he actually does pull the corruptors away. You've had your hour. Thank you for spotting mini rods. All good, Samo, all good. Alright, here we go. StarDuck is pushing out across the map with his Charged Out Archon. Has literally 1 carrier. Could have had 2, but does have 1. The Archons need to reposition themselves. Oh my god, the carrier will fall. Carrier does get picked off by those corruptors, but the Zealots just evaporate everything here in the mineral line. The base falls. Oh god, Archons, please. We need you. Meanwhile, is there anything to stop the Zealots? That's what I want to know. Mate, just send the Zealots out. Just send them out. Go ham. It looks like they are, but now the Roach Ravager has just barely come out here for Yoger. A lot of these Archons are being focused down. But finally, the Zealots do push in. They are going to be tanking so much for these Archons. Meanwhile, I guess the mutas, sorry, the corruptors realized they couldn't do anything. And they do turn around. They go across the map. And yo, there's nothing to stop. There's nothing stopping StarDuck right now. Sure, the zealots are getting really low, but there's barely any Roach Ravager left. And all the Roach Ravager falls in the end. And we have a couple more roaches trickling out, but it's not enough. GG gets called, and StarDuck takes down Yoger 2-0. GG, well played. Wow. I was not expecting that, but congratulations, StarDuck. He does take down the Taiwanese Zerg player, Yoger. Things are looking kind of scary there, not gonna lie. Like, when Yoger was taking 4 bases at once, I was like, oh no. StarDuck also slipping up a little bit, you know, losing a carrier, losing a Phoenix.